Hey everybody, hope you have an awesome day. We're back here in Dragonvale and the Roar of the Rift has begun. Check this out. The rift has opened. There's this big gaping hole where the island used to be. The island's burst apart into pieces and we have airships here that we have to use to help contain the rift and keep it from expanding so it doesn't destroy our park. It's pretty cool. This event looks pretty amazing. So in this event, obviously we're collecting magic, and the magic you collect will go towards winning a free dragon for your house, and also any surplus magic that you collect beyond your daily max will also go towards winning the free dragon for your house as well. This means, unfortunately, you can't collect your daily rewards after you've maxed out and then have it increase your amount of magic for the day. It goes towards winning the dragon. So we can't do what we used to do last year. But in this video, we're going to check out the prizes for the event. And we're going to go through a few ways on how to collect magic so you can max out each day in this event and get lots of magic and buy some of the cool prizes that are in this event. So let's go check out the prizes. We can hit the button on the left, the counter button, to get to the prizes, or we can go to the building at the top here and hit the prizes. Once the prize button comes up and stays, hit the prize button. And the first tier is the Omni tier, and that has 5 new dragons in it for this event. They're all Rift dragons. If you tap on one of them, you'll see it's got the new Rift element as part of the elements for each of the dragons. And you can check out all the info. It also has the pedestals and a few decorations and a Gargantuan Island which looks pretty amazing. This thing is pretty big and it's going to hold a lot more than the typical islands that are in the park right now. But it does cost 11,980 magic, so it may take a bit of work to get this one. I'm hoping I can get this island in my park. And the second tier is the Penternal tier, which is a time-limited tier. And it has 2 new dragons, the Plant Rift Dragon and the Fire Rift Dragon. Unfortunately, the new dragons aren't breedable, and you can only buy them with magic during the event. But this is time-limited. It has 9 hours, 14 minutes as of this video left. When it's gone, the next tier is going to come in. But this tier has all the dragons from last year's event, all the house dragons and the pedestals, and then of course the other pedestals for the Rift, Plant Rift and the Fire Rift Dragon, and all the decorations from last year as well. So if you can collect enough magic, you can get some of these prizes before this tier is gone. And then the third tier, the Fair tier, is not here yet, it's coming soon. I assume it's going to be after the Penternal tier is gone. My guess is there's going to be 4 tiers. The first one, which we have right now, has the Plant Rift and the Fire Rift. The next one will have an Earth and a Cold Rift. The third one, a Lightning and a Water Rift. And then the last one will have an Air and a Metal Rift. That's just my prediction. I hope I'm right, but I assume they're going to be making Rift Dragons for all the element dragons in the game. So those are the prizes. As far as collecting magic goes, we're going to go through a few ways to collect magic. And there's quite a few ways that you can collect magic in this game. So if you have trouble collecting magic in one area, hopefully the other area will make up for it and you'll be able to get lots of magic or get enough magic to max out each day. So first up is the Airship. If you tap on your Airship, mine's the Blazing Gale Airship, and it'll take you to the set of buttons. The first one's the Contribute button. And what I've been doing here is just putting the dragon in, if I have the dragon. In most cases, the food's pretty high, so I haven't been adding the food to the Airship because there are so many other ways to get magic in this game. Once you do send off the dragon, or if you decide to put food in there, it tells you how much magic you'll get for whatever you're sending in the ship. And then it calculates the magic up till 60, and it maxes out at 60, so you have to collect the magic for it to keep collecting after it reaches 60. Next up is collecting from the rift and adding dragons in the rift, which is pretty easy. Just tap on the rift, that big hole in the middle, and I have dragons already in the rift or sent into the rift, so I hit the visit button to see my dragons, and they'll come up, and you pick 5 dragons based on the element that's at the top. So right now it's a plant element, so I just hit my filter, hit plant, and I usually pick the first 5 dragons that come up. I think I got 5 here. Only got 4, so I can hit a 5th one. Then you hit the set button, and it calculates the magic in the button. You can see how much magic you have, and you just come back and tap the button, and it'll collect the magic for you. Next up is the Hall of Hoopla, and there's 2 games for this event: the Wheel of Chance and the Magic Tap, and they're both chance games. It's really hard to predict how much magic you'll get each time you play each day with your 10 tries. But I've been leaning towards the Magic Tap. I'm not a big fan of the Wheel of Chance because most of the times I spin, I'll just get the 1 magic. It's every so often I'll get the 40 or the 15, but getting a 1 isn't very much. And playing the Magic Tap, I can usually do 10 or more each turn. And I'll show you how I play this one. I've been practicing with the Magic Tap game. So you just hit the start button, and I tap in the lower half of the panel, and I just watch the top. And if a bomb drops, I have a little bit more time. See, there's a bomb, so I won't tap that one. There's a purple ball, so I got 30 just on that one turn. So I tap in the bottom half, and I watch the top. Gives me a bit of time before I actually start tapping things, and I can see what's coming down. That's the way I've been playing it, and it's worked out pretty good so far. As you can see, I got 30 here, so if I have 6 more tries, I get 30 each. That's a lot more than I would get in the Wheel of Chance. Let's try it one more time. And here comes a purple ball. If I get too many of the magic swirls, I'll just focus on the purple spheres. There's only 1 purple sphere there. I got even more this time, got 33. So I tend to get more in this game than I do the other one. So this is my game of preference. And of course, next is the daily rewards, the Penterno Presentium. And I've noticed sometimes when you do select your gift, it doesn't go to your total for the day. It goes towards the amount in your house for winning the dragon. And other times it's gone towards my total. So I just usually pick the gift for the day and see where it goes. I don't worry too much about it. On day 10, you'll be able to pick one of the house dragons, which is very cool. You'll get a free house dragon if you still need one of them. And then on day 25, it looks like there's another egg. 35, another dragon. And 50, looks like another dragon there. So there's a few free dragons lined up for the daily rewards, which is pretty cool. Be interesting to see what dragons they'll be letting us get on those days. And next up are the hidden items in the park. If you zoom in just enough so you can see the visitors, and I usually tap on the portal and go into Edit Pass and just sort of scroll around until you see the hidden items, and they're the eggs and the stars and the gifts. And I think there's 2 types of gifts, as well as the banner visitors. There's a blue one right there. That's actually an elder banner carrier. But there's a gift right there you can see wobbling about. There's one of the hidden items right there. So you get some magic, get quite a bit of magic from those. There's about 25 of them in the park each day. There's another gift right up there. And you got 20 from that one. So you get lots of magic from the gifts. You just take a bit of time and look for them. There's the eggs, the gifts, the stars, and the other gifts, the wrapped gifts. And they're scattered all around the park. And of course, as I mentioned, there's the flag bearers or the banner bearers from each house that you can find in the park. You just zoom in, and there's another egg right there, a hidden item. And is this one from the house? No, that looks like an elder banner bearer. But there's banner bearers from each house in the park each day, and you tap on those and you'll get some magic or a gem or dragon cash from those banner bearers as well. And the best way to find them, like I mentioned, is by tapping on a path or a island portal, which is right over here, and going in the path mode, and it'll make things stand out a bit more and be easier to find. But I don't see any other items at the moment. So it does take a bit of looking around, and you'll eventually find them. If you don't find them in the first try, come back a little later on and try again. There's a star right there. And right beside it is a gift. So how much do we get from the star? 5. And then there's that little gift. Oh, I maxed out for the day. But I got that gift there, and that maxed me out for the day. Another way to collect magic is just by breeding regularly. Hatching eggs gives you lots of magic. So keep your breeding cave and your breeding island, your co-op breeding going. And when the egg is ready to hatch, you'll get lots of magic, usually 20 or so magic from each egg that you hatch. And of course, collecting dragon cash from the habitat gets lots of magic. You can see lots of magic going here. Now that I've maxed out, it's still collecting magic, but it's going towards my house for the free dragon. So I'll just continue collecting magic from my habitats, and that'll add to the total for my house, which is kind of a cool idea. So I got lots of habitats. I'll finish tapping those and cashing out. You can come back after the habitats reached its max of dragon cash, and come back as many times as you need to and cash them out again. When you see the gold icon above, it's ready to cash out, and chances are you'll get some more magic from the habitats. Also, the quests with Gia and Kairos, keep those going. And I've got Kairos going right here with the quest, and Gia over here with the quest. And keep your quest going, and they'll give you lots of dragon magic once you finish each quest, and then just start up a new one right after. And also, competing in the Colosseums, another great way to get magic. Each day you finish the Colosseum, you get 25 magic. On double weekends, you'll get 50, which is very cool. So you get lots of magic from the Colosseum. So keep the Colosseum going each day. Even if you don't have the top level dragon or the right dragon, get a dragon in there. Hopefully you'll get the gold or the silver prize, and you'll get some magic from the Colosseum. Also, I found if you use gems to speed up things in the park, that tends to give you magic also. If you speed up an incubation or a breeding, you tend to get magic from using the gems. Also in the dragon races, if you do a dragon race like this, let's do a quick dragon race here. We'll hit the fire and the metal, and I usually pick the top dragon that comes up. And here goes the forged dragon down the track, out in first, doing really well, getting perfects all the way. I noticed the races are shorter, which is great. And we got one key, and then we got some gems. And if we buy, I don't want to buy this with five gems, the 52,000 food, but if you buy that with 5 gems, you tend to get magic along with that as well. And also, remember, you can visit your friends' parks. So if you don't have any friends in your friends tab, get as many friends as you can, and if you visit their parks, you can get magic from the party hats in their parks. That's a great way to get magic. And also, gem sharing and receiving gifts from friends. There's lots of magic to be had from your friends. Sending gems to them, they'll get magic. They send gems back to you, and you'll get magic from them as well. And you can see right now there's lots of magic stored up here in my gifts menu from a lot of these awesome friends. So if you don't have any friends, set up more friends or as many friends as you can, and you'll get lots of magic that way. And also, if you're getting a new island, you'll also get magic by clearing the items on the island. So I have a couple of islands I'm going to get in my other park, and that'll give me some magic when I clear the items off of those 2 islands, which will really help in collecting and maxing out for the day. And then last up is dragon food. Grow your dragon food as much as you can. With the dragon cash that you have. If you have lots of dragon cash like I do, then you can keep your dragon food growing all the time. And once they're all done, I just hit the first house and then I hit it again and I get a harvest all button, the second one in from the left. I just hit that and it collects all my food. And because I've maxed out, I didn't get any magic, but some you can see went over to the left towards the button, and that went towards my house. So dragon food's another great way to get a little bit more magic for the day. But I would say collecting dragon cash from the habitats and breeding and hatching dragons are the top one. The Colosseum's good, and also the daily rewards and the hidden items is another good one. I think I would say those are the main ones. And of course the gem sharing and visiting your friends' parks are all great ways of getting dragon cash. I'm sorry, not dragon cash. Great ways of getting magic and maxing out for the day. So the event ends on August 30th. And we have 3 days after the event ends to collect up to 1,000 magic each day from our gifts and buy our prizes. So if you are getting magic from your friends, try to save up to 3,000 magic in your gifts, and that'll allow you to collect another 1,000 magic per day after the event ends. And the event actually closes on September 2nd, and any leftover magic is going to be converted into dragon cash. Not dragon food like it was last year. It's going to be converted into dragon cash. Not as great as dragon food, but if you get lots of dragon cash, you can still use it to grow dragon food. And it gives you dragon cash at the rate of 1,000 dragon cash per magic. Also, if you're going to be buying more magic, that ends 3 hours before the closing of the prize pavilion on September 2nd. So try not to wait until the last minute. Buy your magic the day before, or at least more than 3 hours before the event actually ends. So that's all the info I have right now on the event. Let me know if I missed anything, and if I come up with anything or if I remember anything that I didn't include here in the video, I'll add it in the description. Let me know what you think of the event and how you're doing and how you're making out as far as collecting magic. I'll try to help you guys out if you need any further help. I'll also put some links in the description to give you guys some more info. There's a link to the Backflip Studios help page on the Roar of the Rift event. And then there's a Dragonvale Wiki page on the Roar of the Rift that's got some info as well. So hopefully those will help you with any questions you may need answers for. But good luck, everyone, and let me know how you do. It's an awesome event. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'll keep you posted on developments as I get new dragons and as new things appear for the event. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like or a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos on Dragonvale. And we'll see you guys next time.